Tim Frentz is the founder of the Helping Hands Network. He has been traveling to support causes in need of help since 2007. Frentz went to Minnesota the summer of 2007 to help a man in deep depression. His wife had died from a seizure when a doctor gave her the wrong type of medicine, and his home burned down shortly after. The next stop was in rural northern Nebraska. Tim would spend a year helping form several renewable energy ventures with a man whom was trying to do the best he could alone. This time also allowed Frentz many opportunities to volunteer on the area's native reservations and to help local farmers with construction projects. In 2009, Tim turned south and followed the rivers until reaching New Orleans, where he would spend a month aiding Hurricane Katrina victims. He was asked to speak at a conference at the Voodoo Festival, and then with the same promoter at Austin's South by Southwest. From Texas, Frentz was sponsored to visit LA and the island of Maui and research the negative effects of United States capitalism on the native Hawaiian culture. Other projects included volunteering with local groups such as the Save Venice Beach Boardwalk Coalition. In late 2010, he returned to projects between Nebraska and Texas. His help was then needed back in LA. Tim had just arrived in Los Angeles in 2011 when the Occupy movement began. Most of the fall, Tim dedicated his efforts to Occupy-related events and causes. Here you see him and friends protesting for fair health care and middle-class wealth distribution. 2012 provided many opportunities to give back to the lower-class communities in East LA. Tim volunteered with the city tree nursery and helped coach youth soccer. He was then requested to help with his current project in Nebraska, where he is helping battle unfair debt practices by the IRS and friends with medical emergencies. More details can be discovered in the Helping Hands comic series and Frentz's current book called The Helping Hands Yogi. For current updates, please visit Facebook/Helping Hands Network.